It's time to talk winners and losers with our financial expert, Rob Black, this morning. Good morning, Rob.
Morning.
How are the markets
And it
looking?
is good morning.
Yeah, that's what I was
Markets
just
are
going to say.
looking. Markets are looking great. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Trump is thinking about ending the Iran war conflict, even without getting control of the Strait of Hormuz, basically telling Europe, you do it. I don't want to do it. There's a lot of conjecture here that we don't know what's going to happen. Brent International Oil was up 4% this morning to 117. Biggest monthly jump ever. And it does affect the United States because a lot of the goods that we consume are manufactured in Europe. So it's not like we don't need the oil, but we need the oil for Europe to be cheaper so they can make stuff for us cheaper. S&P 500 is down 7.8% for the month, which I think is a buying opportunity because when this war's over, it's going to look a lot like the market is looking today, better.
Well, and hopefully that also means that our gas prices will go down once the war ends because those prices are up quite a bit this morning.
Yeah, and gas prices move up like a rocket and come down like a feather. So it'll take a while. But California gas is now averaging $5.89. I saw that in Napa. It's at $6, big round number. The U.S. average hit a big round number of $4 today. So last month we were at 3. That tells you 33% inflation. It's kind of like a tax on spending, and it especially hurts the lower income workers in America who have to drive to work. So more expensive summer blends also hurting as we try to keep pollution out of the air with a different mixture of gas. It costs a little bit more money. Not a bloodbath problem for the U.S. economy, but it is approaching about $10 billion. So it hurts more like a shot than like a punch to the belly. It's a pinch. It's not bad. It's just bad for the lower income workers.
Yeah. Well, someone who's probably not too worried about gas prices is Warren Buffett. He's teamed up with Steph Curry. Can you talk about that?
Absolutely. Warren Buffett's my hero, first and foremost, and he's 95 years old. So it's weird that I have a 95-year-old hero. Warren Buffett's partnering with Steph Curry and Alicia Curry to be part of the Glide Foundation lunch auction that Warren Buffett's done in the past. The winner of the bid gets to have lunch with Warren, Alicia, and Steph and bring 7 guests. You have to go to Omaha in June for it. Bidding will start on eBay on May 7th. Last year, someone bid $19 million on the lunch.
Wow.
He was anonymous, or she was anonymous. The year before that, $4.5 million from Justin Sun, who was a big crypto guy. The first bid many years ago was $25,000 winning bid. Overall, Warren Buffett's raised $53 million for the San Francisco institution Glide Foundation.
Wow, that's really
Amazing.
impressive. Yeah, that's great. I mean, and Steph's such a superstar. Obviously, we've had quite a lot of superstars in the Bay Area over the last couple of months with the Super Bowl here, and then we've got FIFA coming up. This is really exciting in terms of the sports tourism that's coming to California. Olympics coming up as well.
Yeah. Last year I was doing a lot of stories, Noel, about Taylor Swift and how her concerts in London were bringing in billions. Her concerts in Singapore were bringing in billions. So there's music tourism. This is sports tourism, and it's much bigger in the world. It's approaching $1 trillion. So, and sports fans are the best fans for tourists because when they get there, they want to buy a lot of gear and basically spend California tax money or create California tax money. They spend 45% more than the typical leisure tourist. California, like you mentioned, leads the United States. We had this year's Super Bowl. We've got the NBA All-Star game we just had. We have the World Cup coming up, and that's a whole month of games in the Bay Area and LA. So next year we also get the Super Bowl in LA. So we're kind of winning this one.
Yeah.
They say that the recent Super Bowl in the Bay Area brought in $500 million. The hidden benefit for you and I, Noel, is airports have to be improved. Roads and transit systems have to be improved. And we know the set date of the Olympics. They say this Olympics is going to have no parking. It's going to be all transit systems.
Having lived in Los Angeles and fighting through traffic in LA in general, so hopefully they really do upgrade those transit systems, because that's really the only way that folks in Los Angeles are going to survive the Olympics and the influx of people. But like you say, it's great if they do, once they do update it, because then everyone wins in that regard. Rob, thank you so much. Always love chatting with you. If you have any questions for Rob or want to check out his stuff, all his information right there on the screen.